So to save some time, I've already applied my full face foundation as well as some contouring, bronzing, and I did the eyebrows. So I want to lay down some cream colors first, and then I'm first gonna use the Kiko. This is one of the newer stuff that I got. Kiko Cream Crush Lasting Color Eyeshadow in 06, I guess. So it's basically any type of like cream shadow, like burgundy bronzy type of color that you have. You can use Maybelline Color Tattoo or any type of like cream colored base. So I'm gonna use this one with a fluffy blending brush. I got this from Ipsy. So some of that, and I'm going to apply this on the on my eyelid, and I'm gonna leave the inner part bare. So basically from the outer 2/3 of the eyelid, I'm going to apply this color. So I think there's a cream, you can use one of those like Infallible eyeshadows from L'Oreal that's kind of like similar texture, like, you know, cream to powder kind of texture. I have this one, but it's a little bit too red. That's why I'm using this one, because her eye look is a little bit more on the bronzy burgundy type of, you know, shade. So I'm gonna apply this first. I'm using a blending brush so I can kind of apply this color at the same time blending it outwards. I think the shape is not too like winged out, it's more like just blended upwards to meet the tail of the brow. So I'm just using this brush, kind of blend this shade upwards, and then I'm gonna use a sort of like a pencil kind of brush, use the same shade. I'm just gonna apply this on the lower lash line. And then for the inner corner highlighting color, I don't know why, like she has this like a goldeny highlighting color on the inner tear ducts as well as her brow bone highlight. I thought it was kind of interesting. So to lay down a cream product, a cream base again, just to help the eyeshadow stays longer, I'm going to use the City Color Cosmetics cream eyeshadow in white gold. Another really cool product from Ipsy. So it's like a moussey type of cream eyeshadow. It's the Sigma Shader inner corner E46 brush. Looks like this. This is like a really moussey texture, so I want to kind of apply this on the back of my hand first, because I don't want like a big goop. So a little bit on the lower tear duct. I will probably like just tap it, blend it with my fingertips, so it has more of like a golden kind of sheen to it. But it's very like goldeny, her highlight, and she's just pretty much like glowing like all over the place. I mean, you know, it's like a luminous glow, not like, you know, glitter type of like shimmer all over. It's more like very subtle, but also very ethereal, like a goddess glow. But she always has those kind of glowy, healthy, glowy look. So you see how it has like a golden, almost like a duochrome. Highlight my brow bone. So for the powder layering, first I'm going to use the Glisten Garnet Infallible eyeshadow from L'Oreal. Like I said, this is a little bit too red for me. I don't have anything that's kind of like a burgundy. This is more like a cranberry color, but what the heck. I'm going to use a like slanted kind of brush. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this, and I'm going to apply this on top of that cream shadow that I applied earlier, so it can give it a little bit of a reddish kind of burgundy wash of color. I don't want this to be like too red because her eyeshadow is not that red. I'm going to clean off this brush. Then I'm going to use a transitional color. I think she has some brown eyeshadows in the crease area, so I'm going to use the Milani Bella Cappuccino, which is a satin matte, sort of like a soft brown color. If you don't have any soft brown, you can use the contouring bronzing shade for the crease color, so it can kind of tie in with the glow. You can certainly use the same color that you contour with, so it looks a little bit more natural. I'm gonna use this one because it is also like an eyeshadow that's kind of look a little bit softer than the contouring shade I used. So I'm gonna use this to work it into the crease, literally just like right above that first shade that I applied. They pull the color, like the crease color, a little bit towards the inner part to meet the tip of the brow to kind of give more of a contour look with the bridge of the nose. So that's what I'm gonna do, just kind of pull in a little bit more into the bridge of the nose. And I'm gonna do a little bit underneath the eye. I'm going to use this Urban Decay, like a dual split pan eyeshadows. I'm going to use a darker color, which is Twice Baked. This is from the Sephora Bronzy Nude whatever collection. I'm gonna have the I don't know if this video is going up first or if that video is going up first, but that's the whole summer bronzing kit. I got them from that, but you can buy them individually as well as in shadow, like a single shadow. So I thought this one has a kind of like purpley, bronzy, brown, burgundy, like everything in one. So I thought maybe I'll use this to kind of use on top to set like everything in a way. So I'm gonna use like a soft pencil brush, and I'm gonna apply this right on top so it can kind of take away the redness a little bit and the color a little bit, because you don't want it to be like looking like you got punched in the face or something. So lastly, I want to do the highlighting part, and I'm gonna use the Mary luminizer because I think this is a pretty like, I don't know, like a pretty powerful illuminator, I guess, a highlighter to use for this look because she has that really nice strong glow. I'm just gonna use like a standard eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the highlighter tapped off, and I'm going to set my brow bone highlight first because I use that cream color first on the brow bone. So I'm going to set that with this highlighter, and then I'm gonna go back and set the inner part of the eye with this. So you can pull in the highlighter a little bit to the middle of the lid and can give this a little bit of that but this really like opens up the look so it doesn't look too like smoky, too muddy. So you can pull in just a little bit more. You can see the tip of the nose. And then right along the center, right here in between the eyes and the brows, that's where she highlights. You can tell it's pretty strong highlight from the picture that I'm looking at. You can pull down a little bit more if you want. And then she also, I think, highlight this area, like right here between the tip of the brows, right in the center. So it's like she highlights the T-zone area, definitely T-zone area. and then maybe just bring up a little bit more. So that really nice glow. I'm gonna highlight my cupid's bow, might as well, whatever, for now. And then of course the highest point of the cheeks, liquidy glowiness. If the highlighter is too strong, it's okay because I haven't applied blush yet. So once I apply the blush on top, I'm gonna take away some of that super bright like highlighter. But you can see this Mary Luminizer highlighter is like freaking crazy. It's like a liquid highlighter. And then a little bit, just a little bit right on the tip or top of the chin area where it kind of like, you know, brings out a little bit more. So put right here, not like right on the edge, but right on the tip, like below the dip, around the tip, below the dip. I know I probably look like crazy shimmery, but if you want to tone down the highlighting thing, the highlighter, you can always go back in with another layer of like translucent powder to just like tone down the, you know, the highlighting effect. So I'm gonna apply the blush first. I can't really, I don't know how her blush looks like, a little bit has a plum tone to it, so I'm gonna use a Milani baked blush in red vino, which has that plummy reddish tone to it, so kind of tie in with the bronzer and contouring, gives a little bit of a sunburned look. So I'm just gonna apply this on the apples of the cheeks, right on top of the highlighter and the bronzer. So it just gives a little bit of that red, healthy, sunburned, almost like look. Might be a little bit too red, but you can always go in with the bronzer to like fix it to make it a little bit more orangey tone. But I feel like her cheek has this more of like a flushed, sunburned type of look. I want to do a little bit on the waterline. I'm gonna brighten up the look even more, so I'm gonna use the Rimmel Scandeleyes waterproof khol kajal liner in the any type of nude eyeliner pencil I think will do, just on the waterline, because it looks like she has a little bit there, just to open up the eyes even more. So I'm gonna apply this on the waterline. So for the top lash line, I'm just gonna, you know, line closely to the lash line because we're gonna put on false lashes. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal voluminous smoldering eyeliner in black. I haven't even used this yet, but since it has a pretty long fine tip, I'm just going to line very closely to the lash line, basically just in between the roots of the lashes to thicken up the top lash line. I'm going to use the Lash Out Butterfly mascara from L'Oreal as well. I'm trying to use all L'Oreal stuff. So I'm going to apply this on top and lower lashes. Then we're going to use apply eyelashes. So you can see that this is just with like one coat of mascara both on top and lower lashes. And if this is what you want to do, keep it, you know, I guess a little bit less glamorous, but still dramatic. You can do, you know, several coats of mascaras and then you'll be fine. But if you want to be more glamorous, definitely put a pair of lashes. So let me do the lips first. For the lips, I'm going to first line my lips with the LA Girl Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liner in Wine. Yeah, I'm just gonna lightly line and fill in. I think her lips looks really soft here, even though she's wearing like a really kind of sort of like a dark version of a red lipstick. I feel like the lips is still very soft, and I'm gonna use, I don't really have any L'Oreal dark lip colors, so I'm going, but her lips looks really glossy, so I'm gonna use like a liquid lipstick by J.Cat. This is a Wonder Lip Paint in Red Potion. So I'm gonna use a lip brush. This is a pretty glossy lip paint, so I'm just gonna apply this on top of the lip liner. The lip liner is gonna help this product from feathering and help the color stay on longer. So yeah, I think this is a pretty nice alternative if you don't have any like L'Oreal lip product. So last but not least, I'm going to apply set of false eyelashes just to give you the full kind of like face effect. And the lashes I'm going to use are the Celebrity Lash by Sephora. I've used these before in my, I think, Kim Kardashian tutorial, something like that. But they're quite nice. They're very they're not like too full. They're just like very nice and subtle, but still like lush and pretty at the same time. And I'm gonna use the little Ardell lash adhesive that comes in the other lash package. I'm gonna use this to apply this, and then I'll be right back and show you the full face. I really like them because they're invisible bands, very easy to apply, and they just look very like glamorous but kind of natural at the same time. Really pretty lashes, quite comfortable. Well, I never feel comfortable wearing false lashes anyway, so, but these are one of the few lashes that I find actually pretty comfortable to wear, and it blends in really nicely. I curled just lightly like curled my lashes, my real lashes, and that together. You can always bind it together with another layer, another coat of mascara. But this pretty much finished the JLO at the 2015 Tony Award like a red carpet look. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I really like the way it turns out. Of course, it's like a full face makeup. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, tutorials, and things like that. And then also check out my blogs for inspirational pictures by this look, and then of course other product reviews and close-up swatches or beauty related stuff. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.